That is why we stopped being
Okay, but we are now.
Yes, we are. We are live.
We are live. It's Friday night. You know what that means. It's high school football Friday Night Lights. We started a little bit late. Today. We just had some technical difficulties that we had to get figured out, but we're here now. Better late than never. It is currently 14-7 in the second quarter. Conant Cougars are up 14-7 over the Schaumburg Saxons. Two struggling defenses, but it all doesn't matter today. Today's the last game for many players today.
A nice, exciting, chilling matchup here tonight. It's about 40 degrees, and we're ready to get playing.
Yeah. We're going to kick off to the game here. The game's already kicked off, but we are going to move over. The Schaumburg Saxons are driving down the field. It seems that they're on the Conant Cougar 32-yard line here. There's only been 3 drives in the game so far. All 3 have ended with a touchdown here.
Yes.
And it appears that the wide receiver has dropped the ball there. I missed the play. I will not lie to you. This is going to bring up second down and 10 here. The Schaumburg Saxons, I believe, are 2-6, I believe, and the Conant Cougars are 3-5 here. So this is a battle of 2 struggling teams. And in the 3 weeks that we have been off, Conant Cougars have been 1-2. They're currently on a 2-game slide right now. Not the best look so far, but it all doesn't matter today.
They did have that 2-game win stretch when they won at home last time we were streaming against Frem, and then they won at Palatine, which was a very close game.
Very, very good game.
If Conant loses tonight, they end the season 3-6, and then Schaumburg ends the season 3-6. But if the Conant Cougars win, they'll end 4-5, and then the Saxons will be 2-7.
We're going to cut over to a different camera angle here as we see the quarterbacks line up in the shotgun formation here. Snaps the ball on third down, hands it off to his running back. He finds a hole, and he's going to capitalize off that, and he's going to score an easy touchdown, and I think he was untouched.
Yeah, that defense let him slip right through. He took that gap, and he took it straight to the end zone.
Yeah.
And now it's 13-14, and with the extra point, we'll have a tied game.
Yeah, that's a big score for the Saxons here as, man, that momentum before we started the stream was really on the Conant Cougar side, but now it's going to be 13-14, but pending the extra point, it could be 14-14. So let's wait for the extra point here. As we have a kicker, he was booting stuff in practice. I know nobody saw that.
Yeah.
He was absolutely destroying the footballs earlier. And oh man,
Ooh, that was a rocket right in the middle.
that was pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And we got a tie ball game right now.
Yes, it is. With only 9 minutes and 25 seconds left in the second quarter here, the score is 14-14.
It appears it's going to be another high-scoring matchup between the two teams, and it's a battle of offense at this point, just like the game with New and Conant.
Yes, Conant's really had a great offense this year, but it's been the defense that's been struggling there. When they face Barrington, they did lose 56-14. If they want to look to beat the Saxons, their defense has to step it up so they can get some big stops, let the offense keep doing what they're doing. The offense has been working.
Defense is key this game, and whoever is the better defender will win, but also it's who scores first and who scores last.
Defense wins championships. It's too late to win a championship now, but it's all for senior night. Again, a lot of seniors' last games ever on the gridiron. So
a crosstown rivalry, whoever wins this, it's a big deal.
Yes,
So
it is.
Schaumburg or Conant, either way, we'll see.
And let's cut over to the huddle cam here as we're waiting to kick off from the Schaumburg Saxons. And the kickoff, this does not go very far as it is received at the 30-yard line. The receiver runs backwards and he gets pushed out of bounds at what appears to be the Conant Cougar 38-yard line. Conant Cougar offense is coming on the field for the 3rd time of the day. Again, as we previously stated, there have been 2 touchdowns, both rushing. I can't remember who the second touchdown was, but I do know the first touchdown was a 1-yard quarterback sneak by Joey Dugo.
Clock is paused right now as it is 9:19 in the second quarter. offense and defense are lining up right now.
Conant's lined up in that flexible formation, which they've used all season long. Oh, a double form. Oh, I think that's going to be an illegal motion there. I do not believe you can have two players motioning at the same time. There must have been a little mishap there on the call there.
False start.
A false start.
Yes, false start on the field with a flag thrown.
This is most likely going to bring up first and 15 for the Conant Cougars. Line up in the flexible formation once again. Man in motion over the right side. Joey Duke on the keeper here. Tries to find a hole here. He does, and he gets brought down at the 35-yard line, but there is another flag on the play.
Another one of those games.
Yeah, I assume... Assuming that this is on the Conant Cougars, this is going to push them back another 10 yards, and it looks like it's going to be a holding call on the Conant Cougars as they are moving back in the field.
Is that going to put them at 1 and 25?
This is going to put them. This is going to set up a 1st and 25 here.
Ooh.
That hurts the Conant Cougars. It hurts them a lot.
That really does.
Yeah, this is gonna
I think it's a 5-yard penalty actually.
5-yard penalty. Was that another false start?
That might have been.
I think it had to have been a holding call.
Must have been holding
It was a
because.
holding call because this is going to bring up 1st and 25 with 9 minutes and 11 seconds left.
I believe it's 1st and 20 actually.
It's 1st and 25 actually. Man in motion over the right side. This is going to be a half-pack toss to Ryan Catella, and he's going to get a good amount of yardage here as he gets brought down at the 39-yard line. That was a pretty great run there for a gain of 14 on the play.
9 more yards until the first down.
That will actually set up 11 more yards
for a
2nd and 11. Oh, excuse me. This is going to set up 2nd and 5. He must have gained 20 yards on the play.
That looked farther than I thought.
I'm 90% sure that was a gain of 15 because they started the play at the 25 and now they're at the.
Maybe that was.
Now they're at the 40.
Maybe it was 2nd and 25 though.
Yeah, but that's a gain of 15.
1st and 25, my bad.
I don't know. They'll figure it out, I guess.
All right.
Joey Dugo lined up in the flexible formation. Man in motion over the left side this time. It's gonna be a keeper by Joey Dugo. He finds a hole, and he's gonna break free. And I think that's gonna go all the way.
That's a touchdown right there.
I will not lie to you. I did not expect that to happen there. He found the hole and he capitalized off that one very, very quickly. This is gonna put the Conant Cougars up 20-14 in the second quarter. This has been a very, very, very offensive.
And the explosive offense right here from Cougars, but they need to respond back with good defense on the next drive.
It's very, very key here. You know, the Conant Cougars getting it done on offense. 21 first half points. That's incredible to think about.
Especially Joey Dugo.
That's the 2nd touchdown of the game. I mean, pretty incredible. He's showing out for senior day. There's really nothing more to say about that. We're going to go over to the extra point here. The kick is up, and it's good. That's going to bring the Conant Cougars up 21-14 in the second quarter with 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter. So that means they've scored. They've scored 21 points in 16 minutes. That's crazy to think about here. A very high-powered offense. Let's hope that the Conant Cougar defense can capitalize off the momentum that the Conant Cougars are doing here, so they can get a lead and most likely capitalize on that lead.
Like you said earlier, it's 2 weak defenses, and this is going to be a high-scoring game.
Yes, by the looks of it, it does seem like it's going to be a very high-scoring game. But there's already 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter. For all we know, there could be 70 points scored in the first half, which that would be incredible to think about.
So don't worry about us missing out on 7 points by both teams. We're going to get all.
We're going to get the rest
points.
of the action here.
All of them.
We're going to be waiting the kickoff here by, I believe, Griffin Ryan. He has been the kickoff specialist for the Conant Cougars so far this season. Let's see how he boots this one off here. It is a chilly night. The ball doesn't fly deep usually in the cold because the way that the ball lays when it's harder, it usually does not travel as far as what it could be. Usually in the 60, 70 degree weather, that's when the ball will travel the farthest because that's when the air is at it's not at its thinnest, but it's at a moist air, and the ball is not as hard as a rock when you're kicking it, so it will go farther. And that's a bomb, as we're going to cut over to the action here. And, did they just try a trick play?
They might have.
I believe they did. I believe they tried doing a little end around on the kickoff there. did not work as the Conant Cougars did not fall for it, but they did get brought down at the 20-yard line. That would have been pretty interesting if it worked. I don't think I've ever seen that in a high school game. I mean, you see them try doing that in the pros and the college level, but it usually doesn't work. But
hey, it's the last game for both teams, so anything can happen. They're going to try out anything. So, you know, if those trick plays can work, they can incorporate those next year.
Yeah. Great job by the Conant special teams, which has been struggling so far this year, but that was a great job visualizing what was going to happen and stopping it before anything
Good
bad
IQ
happened.
right there.
Very, very high field IQ there. As we're going to set up. Schaumburg Saxons are going to set up here in the shotgun formation, man in motion over the left side here. That's going to be an inside zone here, and he's going to find a hole, and he's going to get brought down at the 31-yard line for a gain of 11 yards on the play.
Like, probably just say halftime break and then just have the score it, and be helping the score. You just really have.
I believe that Cooper Hansen got the tackle right there.
Good call there. This is going to bring up 3rd down to 1 with 8 minutes left in the second quarter here. I would assume that they're going to go run. Is Joey Dougal coming in on defense?
I'm not sure. Do I see an 8 out there?
That is number 8 on the field. If you look in the top left corner, you will see number 8 on the field. I do not remember Joey Dougal playing on defense so far this year. It appears as if he's lining up in the strong safety spot.
Oh, he's a center.
Joey Dougal?
I think Joey Dougal is, yeah.
No, Joey Dougal is not. Joey Dougal is not a center because he's the quarterback. That's interesting. But in that time, the Schaumburg Saxons did get a first down. I missed what the play was.
Oh, my bad. It looks like he appears to be
lining up in the
corner.
safety spot here. I do not know. I have not seen him in the safety spot so far this year. I will not lie to you. But Schaumburg Saxons are lining up the shotgun formation, 1st and 10 here. It's going to be another inside zone here, and the stream is lagging, so we cannot see what's going on here. Yeah. Cooper Hansen on the carry. That was a gain of 6 on the play. This is going to bring up 2nd and 4 on the Schaumburg Saxon 40-yard line. Saxons line up in the shotgun formation once again. This seems to be their formation of choice to this point.
Yep, their bread and butter.
They drop back to pass here, looking for a man downfield. He scrambles outside the pocket here.
He's panicking.
He's going to try to look for a receiver, and that is going to be a great sideline catch there, as I'm 90% sure he caught that in bounds, and the referee is going to call that inbounds, as that's going to bring up a first down here for the Schaumburg Saxons.
Just made it inbounds.
Yeah, great escapability by the quarterback there. He was waiting for his receivers to get open, and he did a great job giving them some time. And credit to the offensive line there. They gave him plenty of time to find a receiver downfield there. Line up the shotgun formation once again. This is going to be yet another inside zone here, as that is not going to go anywhere, as the Conant Cougar defense really closes the hole quick on that run. There's currently 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second quarter here. That was a gain of 2 on the play on the inside zone by the Schaumburg Saxons.
Still 14-21.
Line up in the shotgun formation once again. Man in motion over the right side this time. Another inside zone here. Little cutback there as he tried finding a hole. Did not really capitalize on it. I think there was only a gain of 2 on the play.
Yes, not many yards gained right there, as it is going to be 3rd and 3 right now.
So that was a gain of 5 on the play. We could not see very well because huddle is down right now, so we're going to be looking at this camera angle right now. But we will get back to huddle as soon as it's back up. We do not know what the issue is. But, on 3rd down and 3, the Saxons line up in the shotgun formation. This is going to be another inside zone here. The halfback, he's going to find a hole and he's going to break free, but he gets brought down by number 30 on the play for a first down, and I believe that was a gain of 14 on the play.
I believe Fred Takumi, is that how you pronounce it? Got the run right there, number 21. The run, my bad.
Oh, no problem, man. Oh, no. Shrek's down too? We have just been told that both of our cameras are down right now, so we're just gonna update you, vocally. But we apologize for not being able to see much. It's been an interesting day technology-wise.
Yep, a lot of technical difficulties today, but we're pushing through it.
Yes, we are. And we are back. There was a flag in the play. Did not catch what that flag was. Could not see through the tent. But the Schaumburg Saxons are moving the ball back, assuming that it's most likely a holding or a false start. But I did not see what. And that is first and 24. Was that a personal foul?
Was that a 14-yard penalty?
There's no such thing as a 14-yard
I know.
penalty.
It just went from 10 to 24. That's
I'm,
strange.
trust me, I'm just as confused as everyone who's watching here. I'm going to try to read the referee's lips here, and it looks like the players are pretty confused, too.
Yeah.
Is this a timeout here? It looks like...
A lot of confusion going on right now.
The Cougars are going to call a timeout here. I have no clue what 14-yard penalty it was. It was not a pass interference call because they didn't drop back to pass. So, I don't know what to say here. I don't know what to say.
An interesting matchup so far, 21-14, 4:58 left in the second quarter, and this quarter's been going by quite slow. We didn't see the first quarter, but from our eyes, it was gone by really fast.
Well, the quarter has gone by slow because there's been a lot of scoring.
Lots of flags, lots of scoring, lots of stoppage of plays. So.
Yes, very good point there. Every single offensive drive so far has ended in a score. And the Saxons are currently driving down the field right now, and it looks as if how they're driving so far, pending this penalty, which we don't even know what's going to happen with this, they could possibly score again, and that would be killer, is what my dad would say, is if the Schaumburg Saxons put up another score here, because Conant Cougar momentum, they want to keep that high, because when the momentum's down, morale's down, and when morale's down, you don't play very well. One big
stop by the Cougars, and
that'd be clutch for them.
Yep.
Set up a big offensive drive because you know the Cougars can score.
And give them motivation on defense.
Very, very
and
well.
Momentum, too.
We're going to cut over to the game real quick. We're not sure if huddle's working or not. It appears as if it's working okay. It's first and 24. I don't have an explanation for that. But that's going to be an inside zone, and that's going to be a good carry on the plays. This is going to bring up second down and possibly 9 yards to go. I still don't know how that was a first and 24. That does not make sense.
All right, that's an 8-yard gain, so it's second and 16 right now.
Yeah.
At the 26?
26-yard line of the Conant Cougars field. They're going to line up in the shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers set here, possibly looking to pass here. No, this is going to be an inside zone here, and he's going to get tripped up and brought down to the 21-yard line.
That appears to be handed off to Najari Williams, number 7 on Saxons, and there's going to be a switch right now.
This is going to bring up third down and 11 on the Conant Cougar 21-yard line here with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. All right, we're cutting back to the action here as the quarterback takes a snap, scrambles outside the pocket, takes a toss in. There's a flag on the play, but I do not know if that was a complete pass or not. Most likely holding on the play. And it appears as if the receiver caught the ball, but I do not know what the penalty is.
Another flag thrown?
Yes, there's been a very penalty-filled quarter so far.
Hopefully not more penalties throughout the game.
Excuse me for interrupting you, but that's going to be a holding call on the Schaumburg Saxons. This is going to bring up third and 21 here. Another big penalty for the Saxons here.
That's interesting because on the last plays, Cougars have been getting all the flags, but I guess.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm completely confused. I heard holding. I thought I saw holding too by the ref, and it is now third and 16, a 5-yard penalty. I do not know what is going on here. Unless, I don't know what to say here. Schaumburg Saxons are lined up in the shotgun formation. Man in motion over the left side here. They're going to look back to pass here.
And another flag is thrown.
I assume this is going to be on the Saxons here for a false start or illegal motion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 21.
Folks, this is the slowest quarter in this year's.
Yeah, this is gonna be
one
a
of the
false
slowest
start in the
quarters.
Schaumburg Saxons here. This is gonna bring up 3rd and 21 here, and man, that's killer for the Saxons. You know, this is another 4th penalty of the drive. That just can't happen if they want to succeed. They drop back to pass here. They're just gonna look for chip yards here for a field goal, and they're gonna get brought down here only after a gain of around 8 on the play.
Good toss by DeJounte Wilson, their quarterback, but
Yeah, a great effort to try to get the first down there, but
unfortunately, I don't think they got the.
it's tough to get 21 yards.
They didn't get the first down, but they did get I believe are they going for 4th?
I'm confused here.
They're going for 4th.
3rd and 21, and now it's 4th and 5. There's no way that they just gained that many yards in that little chip play here, so I have no clue what's going on here.
Well, all I know is they're going for 4th down.
And that's going to be an offside by number 49. I'm so confused right now.
Oh, there's a lot of chaos going on right now.
I feel like an idiot right now, but I don't understand what's going on here. I really don't. How did they get up to the 10-yard line? They were just on the 40. Did they really gain that many?
Must have been a really good toss by DeJounte Wilson.
It had to have been, because I don't know what else I could have done.
And it's 1st and 10 now. And they're in the red zone, I believe.
Yes,
right at the 10-yard line.
They're at the red zone here. This is going to set a 1st and goal. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the 2nd quarter here. And
they're going to push through.
this huddle cam was down. There was a shotgun quick snap over to the right side, and that gained around 8 on the play.
Well, with all those plays and confusion, it looks like Conant had it for a second, but now Schaumburg is 2 yards away from getting a touchdown.
Yeah.
So 2nd and goal right now.
I'm still so confused how we went from 3rd and 21 to 4th and 5. I don't get it. Maybe there was a personal foul on the Cougars that I just didn't catch, but I didn't see that or remember it. This is going to bring up 2nd down on the 2-yard line here for the Schaumburg Saxons. Line up in the shotgun formation once again. It looks like they're going to go with an inside zone here. That's what they're going to do. And he's going to power in, and he looks like he's going to get brought down to the 1-yard line here at a gain of 1 on the play.
Good defensive play right there by Conant. It looked like he was going to get that gap to get into the end zone, but
yeah, the Cougars
only a
did very good
1-yard
job of
gain right
stopping
there.
him
So 3rd and goal right now. 1:15 as the clock is ticking in the 2nd quarter. Halftime coming up. Last halftime show of the year.
I will say, because the viewers did not watch this, the Conant Cougars did receive the ball to start the game, so the Schaumburg Saxons will receive at the start of the 2nd half.
That's crucial for...
It is, especially if they put up a score here. They could take a lead very quickly. The Schaumburg Saxons are lined up in the shotgun formation once again here. And man in motion over the right side here. There's going to be another inside zone here, and that's going to go in for a score. Wait a minute. The referee's now calling it... They're now calling a false start. This is very sloppy football here.
Wow. Unbelievable.
This is very, very, very sloppy football here on the Schaumburg Saxons' part. This is now their 5th penalty of the drive here. And
Saxons timeout right here.
I don't get it. I do not get it here. I don't get what's going on here. There was just a false start called here. I may need help here. There was just a false start called. They scored a touchdown. Now it's 4th down and goal. I'm 99.9% sure on a false start play, you just lose 5 yards and you repeat the down. I do not understand what's going on here. I'm lost here, and I'm so sorry for all the viewers at home, because I'm just as confused as you guys are.
A lot of miscommunication and a lot of just confusion in general, but it appears to be 4th and goal, 43.1 seconds left.
Yeah.
And
did the referee not call a false start? Because I saw him do the false start.
I
feel
believe,
like an idiot right now.
Did they get any yards?
No, they scored a touchdown on that last play.
Then,
but there was a flag on the play, so I don't get it.
Very confused right now as timeout is over by the Saxons and they're lining back up, but very confused right here, actually.
I am beyond confused. Now they're taking the ball at the 1-yard line. Was there a timeout called before the play started? That's all I can think of.
Well, if somehow Cougars can get a stop right here,
4th and goal here, and they're gonna get stopped here. This is something I've never, ever
Oh,
understood.
you're kidding me!
This is something I've never understood. I tell my dad this all the time when I'm watching football. It does not make sense to call shotgun here, especially when you're on the 1-inch yard on the goal line. That play does not make sense to me. And that was a great job in the Conant Cougar defense part. That one doesn't make sense to me. It never has, and it never will. I do not understand why teams line up in shotgun on the 1-yard line, especially on 4th and goal. It's just it's simple, cute quarterback sneak. They haven't been able to stop it so far. I don't get what that play call was.
And that is a crucial call right there to be in the shotgun formation, because now Conant will have the ball, but they got to stop right there, right at the 1-yard line, which is quite crazy. And there was a lot of flags there, a lot of setbacks, set forwards, so we don't know what's going to happen.
36 seconds left on the play clock. There's 2 timeouts for the Conant Cougars, and they're most likely going to try to get the yards here and then kneel it out to try to go to half here. This has been a very confusing half of football. That's all I'm going to say.
So with the Cougars having possession of the ball, is the Saxons still going to get the ball?
Yes, they will receive the ball at the start of the second half. It appears as if they're just going to let the clock run out here, as this is going to bring up halftime, with the Conant Cougars being up 21-14. This was a very high-powered first 16 minutes, but there hasn't been a score. Hasn't been a score in a pretty long time here, as Conant Cougar defense has. They've been gifted opportunities, let's just say, with a lot of penalties and a poor play call.
Yep, a poor play call can lead to a lot of things, and that's crucial right here.
It is.
Anything could happen, but Conant took the first half.
Yes.
21-14.
It's anyone's game. It's anyone's game so far. Defense really has been non-existent to this point, other than that play in the 1-yard line, which let's totally not undercredit Conant's defense there. They did an amazing job stopping them at the 1-inch yard line.
Great job right there.
It was.
Honestly, that's impressive, especially when it's only 1 yard and they still stop them.
Yeah, they really closed the box very quickly, but I still cannot believe that they decided to go shotgun on 4th and inches on the goal line. I don't mean to criticize the coaching, but that's just something I personally would not have done if I were coach.
No.
But I guess there's a reason that he's the coach and I'm just the announcer, so I guess.
Well, if you were the coach, which formation would you call on that one?
On the goal line there, I would go flex bone. I would not go flex bone. What am I even talking about? I would go I formation there. I'm a big fan of the fullback dive here.
Yeah.
I believe that the run has really worked so far, but when you're in the shotgun formation, you give time for the defense to quickly get inside the box quick. You're in the shotgun formation. You're way back in the snap. You're going to receive the ball later than if you were right up close up to the center. I would have called a little I formation run, quarterback sneak. That's what the Conant Cougars did in the first drive of the game, and they scored with Joey Dugo, and it worked on 4th and goal. It didn't work this time for the Schaumburg Saxons, but it is what it is.
And we're going to cut to halftime.
We're going to cut to the halftime here.
Yep.
Yeah, you can watch the dancers. I don't know what they're called. I will not lie.
There's a lot of dancers out there, so enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show, and we will be back in 13 minutes and 46 seconds.
Called
All right, and we are back, everybody.
Hold on, I want to hear about your toasty toast.
No, I won't say. I won't
Come on,
say.
we want to know.
I won't say.
We want to know.
Okay.
I'll tell you off camera. I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
There's a minute left until halftime ends.
Talk about your toes.
I'm not talking about my toes. There's nothing more to say about it. Just
Nothing about your toes?
nope. No.
We have 3 viewers wanting to talk about your toast.
Actually, 4
that's
viewers
weird.
right now. Come on. I know. Oh, 5 viewers. There's 5
I'm
people.
just gonna. We're just gonna cut over the game.
Okay.
We're gonna cut over to the game. I wish I pulled the I never should have said that card, because that would have made things a lot less weird.
No, there's no going back.
I know there's no going back now. I'd like the audience to know that there was nothing bad or weird. It was just about cold feet. Let's leave it at that.
It's bad to have cold feet. That's all we're
It
going to
is.
say. That's all we're going to say.
30 seconds left until halftime. The Schaumburg Saxons will be receiving here after they did choose to defer in the first half.
The clock is ticking, and we'll be underway for an exciting last half of the high school year.
Yes, last half of the high school football
Yep.
season. Senior night for the Conant Cougars. I can't speak for Schaumburg. I don't know if it's senior night or not. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But yeah. Is there a random person on the field? Who's that person in the pink?
I do not know.
I don't know.
Maybe they're getting padded up.
I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to get attention. I really don't know. But Conant Cougar Crazies. We have not talked about them much today, but they have been going crazy as expected. Despite it being pretty cold, there's still people who are wearing short sleeves and shorts. I don't get it. But,
If it's pink, it's fine.
yeah, I
School
guess.
spirit.
I know, but it's pretty cold.
Well, some people want to sacrifice their body temperature.
Yeah, to look nice for Friday night lights, I guess.
In
And,
between the first and in between half, it's gotten quite chilly.
it
To
did.
be honest.
It
But
is.
they,
As the temperature's dropping, the heat of play will rise as we're going to start off the half here. The score pretty much should be 21-21. However, the Schaumburg Saxons did not convert on 4th and inches at the 1 yard line there. So that's going to be absolutely killer for the Schaumburg Saxons here as we are we apologize for that interruption here, but it's just needless to say the score should be 21-21. Interesting play call on the 1 yard line. They did not convert on 4th and inches. That ended the half, and now we will await the kickoff here for the Schaumburg Saxons.
what's your thoughts on this game right now?
My thoughts on this game is that it's been very high on offense and very low on defense here. There's been a lot of penalties on both sides, some are very confusing at times, but overall it's been a very, very, very interesting game. It's something that it's only special for senior night, and we have somebody coming in for a little interview.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're good. We're live.
How are you doing? Are you one of the Cougar Crazies? How are you?
Hello, I'm Mason. Yeah, I'm a Cougar Crazy, and so far the game's going pretty good, 21-14, and I think we're gonna come out strong with the dub.
Senior night, big final game for a lot of the players here, and have fun out there.
Thank you.
Yep. Go crazy.
Go crazy!
That was really loud. We're gonna. They just added time to the clock again. It was at 43 seconds. It was at a minute. It was at a minute earlier. Now it's at 2 minutes. So I don't know. So yeah, a lot of offense, not a lot of defense, and a lot of penalties. That's pretty much the summary of the first half.
Yep.
And one interesting play call that really could determine the whole spread of the game.
Yeah, that one play honestly could make or break them.
And we are going to be awaiting the kickoff here. Nobody's on the field. I don't really know what to say here. Just
Taking their time.
yeah. very interesting to see how this Conant football team is going to do next year, as some of the big name players are seniors here. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they transition into next season.
This is Joey Dugo's last game.
Yes, it is. Alongside a lot of other seniors on this team, it's going to be tough for them walking off the field here, as I'm not sure what their scholarships are looking like or what their future in football is, but this could possibly be their last game ever. And it'll most definitely be their last high school game for the seniors. So
Yep.
very, very interesting. They're going to give everything they have this second half. They're going to leave everything on the field, and they're going to walk off with their heads proud after this.
Yep, a win for their last high school football game.
It would mean a lot.
It would mean a lot. So, I'm sure Schaumburg, with them not being in playoff contention,
They have the same hopes. They want to win the
Yep.
final game too.
So it's going to be a hard-fought last half of this game, and it's going to be exciting. And stay warm if you're at home.
It's going to be cold this weekend.
Yep, bundle up, get cozy, and get ready for this matchup, this fight. Yep. It's actually
Fall sports.
it's been exactly a month since fall has technically started, right? Is it starting the 21st or the 22nd?
I have absolutely no clue when fall started. I will not lie to you.
I think it's been about a
I'm
month,
just talking
and
about-
it just started getting cold now. Really, it's been kind of warm.
It's 60-50-ish, but now this cold has hit us like a train as the second half. What am I talking about? Oh, they did the end around, and it worked. The second half begins, and they actually did the end around, and that gets brought all the way up to what I believe to be the 46-yard line. That actually worked. I didn't expect them to do that.
So the trick play did work, indeed.
It did, and I really didn't even expect them to do it, but they actually did do it.
They caught Conant off guard on that one.
They did. They caught me off guard. And
Yep.
they're going to start their drive at the 46-yard line here, at the Schaumburg Saxons 46-yard line here, and that's one way to start off the half.
Well, that hopefully should make up for that call at the yard line.
Yeah. That's all I have to say, really. Just yeah.
4th and inches.
Wait,
really?
now there's a penalty on the Cougars, and that's going to put them up another 15 yards. It was a personal foul. Late hit. That's all I can think of, really. And that's going to put them up at the 39-yard line. What a way to start off the second half.
Anything could happen now.
Yeah,
Just
you gotta
about
watch out. There
anything.
could be penalties based off how this game's going. Line up in
Certainly.
shotgun formation. Man in motion over the left side. They hand it off to an inside zone here. Running back finds a hole and gets brought down after a gain of 6 on the play.
The run right there by Fred. Takumi Fred. Gain of 5 on that play. And it's 2nd and 5 right now at the 39. Actually 34, my bad.
And they're going to be lined up in the pistol formation. Oh, quick camera cut there, and that's going to be a scramble there for not much yards. Based off the looks we had there, but I am not sure.
I gotta say, Joey Dugo, watching him throughout this whole season, he's
had a
one
heck
of the
of a
most
season.
one of the most mobile quarterbacks I've seen in high school.
He's amazing. He's so good to a point where they don't need to throw the ball.
They get all the
things
points
done by running.
Yep.
And let's not totally just discredit the whole rest of the offense here. The offensive line has been amazing this year. It's not just Joey Dugo running through the ball. It's Dominic Manini. It's Ryan Catella. It's a bunch of other guys who can really run the ball very, very efficiently. And Joey Dugo just happens to be a very, very efficient runner, and he gets most of the touchdowns for this team.
They are quite a team with their offense. So
Yes, very, very run-based offense. That's what Conant really has been these past couple of years with Joey Dugo being their quarterback.
certainly.
Joey Dugo, I believe, started off being the varsity quarterback his sophomore year, so this is now his 3rd year starting on varsity. Pretty incredible to think about.
Joey Dugo is a talent, I'll tell you that.
Yes. Now, that last play was a first down. This is going to bring up 1st and 10 on the Conant Cougar 28-yard line with 10 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first quarter.
Snap handed off to Wilson.
And they drop back to pass here. And he looks downfield. That's a flag on the play. But I would not get excited there. They scored a touchdown there, but there was a flag on the play. I expect a holding call, and I just saw the referee. That's going to be a holding call on the offense. That's going to push them back another 10 yards. Another killer play for this Saxon offense. They just can't catch a break.
Another missed opportunity to get that touchdown. And it's the simple plays such as flags and coach calls at the...
Well, the coach can't help that one, but
Yeah.
man, that's just going to kill them inside to know that could have tied up the game or possibly even taken the lead had they scored on that first down. And yeah. This is going to bring up 1st and 20 here on the 36-yard line. And they drop back to pass here. Looking downfield, he signs the receiver, and that gets brought down for a gain of 17 on the play. Great pass there.
Great run. Great, just like, I guess, offensive play right there.
Yeah.
You'd say. So 2nd and 4 right now.
This is going to bring up a second. So that was a gain of 16 on the play here. They're going to get the 2nd and 4 on the Conant Cougar 23-yard line. 10 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter here. Conant Cougars are up 21-14 in the third quarter. But I already said that, so I apologize.
Snap.
Shotgun formation here. He drops back to pass here. 2nd down and 4. He scrambles outside the pocket. He finds a hole. He's going to break. He kind of broke a tackle and then gets brought down by number 23. That is going to be a first down on the play.
Decent run right there by Wilson.
And there's another flag.
Another flag.
I can only imagine it's a holding call. And this would bring up a 2nd and 14. Put him back another 10 yards. I don't have the stats with me, and I don't know if they keep stats in high school. I'm really interested to see the total penalty yards.
All I'm going to say, it's a lot.
It's got to be a lot. I mean, this is easily their 10th plus penalty.
Couple
of the game.
dozen at this point.
And this is now going to bring up 2nd and 14 here. Oh, man. It's something that they got to get figured out for next year. It's too late in the season to figure it out, as this is the last game, but you can't have this many holding calls, especially when you're in a scoring position like they just were.
2nd and 19, actually.
Was that a personal foul? It was just 2nd and 4. Now it's 2nd and 19?
Maybe it was a 15-yard penalty, so...
But they just called... I don't even know what to say here. It's been a confusing game for everybody. I apologize. Well, I'm not going to apologize. There's nothing I can do about it.
2nd and 19, though.
2nd and 19, they drop back to pass here. A quick out route to number 13. He finds a hole. He breaks free and gains a lot of yards in the play there. I think that's close to a first down there.
Good run right there by Fabian Baez. And
this is going to bring up 3rd down and 3 on the 16-yard play. They're going to be at the 21-yard line here and line up in the shotgun formation once again. Running back over the right. Running back is on the right side there. The 3 wide receiver set there. There's a tight end. Excuse me, there's 4 wide receiver set. That's a run play. And that's going to get stopped. They're going to stop him there.
Interesting.
They're going to actually not gain anything of the play. This is going to bring up 4th down and 3. And it will bring up 4th down and 3. Why is the clock stopped? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so critical of the play here, but the clock has stayed at 10 minutes and 1 second here for the last 2 minutes. I am very confused here. The clock should be running right now. There has not been a timeout called, and there hasn't been a stoppage of play. I do not understand why the clock has stopped.
Lots of technical difficulties here today.
Yeah. They are going to be going for it on 4th down here.
Now the clock is running.
And they drop back to pass here. They scramble over the right side. Looking downfield. He caught it, broke a tackle, and he's going to walk into the end zone.
And we have pretty much a tied game right here.
Wow. I did not catch who that receiver was, but that was a pretty incredible play here. As he caught the pass, was on his back heels, broke a tackle, and still managed to get into the end zone. Great play there by the wide receiver, as he's possibly going to tie up the game here pending the extra point.
Great hustle right there, and great touchdown.
Never gave up.
And we're going to go back to catch the extra point.
We're going to go back to the extra point here. Why is my... And And the kick is up, and it is good. Oh wait, no, it was blocked. Excuse me. From my angle, it looked like it was good, but it was actually blocked by the Conant Cougars. That is going to be very, very big for the Conant Cougars. Is that 1 point could determine everything. That 1 point could determine anything.
And I thought they were going to get the easy quick point right there because their kicker looked to be, you know, he was kicking really good. And
it's not the kicker's fault when a PAT is blocked. It's you, unless it's a line drive low kick, which that wasn't. It was really good coming off the snap, coming off the leg, excuse me. But the Conant Cougar defense just did a great job putting their hands up and getting to the ball quick. And that's pretty much just what happened there. And scores 21-20.
It's a 1 point game now.
1 point game. Conant Cougars are going to get the ball here. And, yeah, based off the Conant Cougar offense so far, I expect them to get another score here. And that would put them up 8 points here. And that would mean that they would have to get a touchdown and a 2 point conversion to tie up the game here.
Yeah. With now, Conant still has the lead, and Schaumburg is good defense right there for Conant by blocking the kick.
Great special teams, something that we haven't really seen from them this year. So we have seen a lot of big plays led up by the special teams, but today they've really been on top of their game.
Conant seems to have the upper hand right now, as is 9:47, and the clock is ticking in the third.
And that is going to be a return. Ryan Catella tries breaking free, cutting over the left side, and that's going to be a late hit. That's going to be another personal foul on the Saxons. They really need to clean up their game. They've been playing very sloppily, and that's going to add another 15 yards to the return. I mean, that just can't happen. That's one of the things that when you get one personal foul, okay, that stuff shouldn't happen, but it happens during the game. This is now like their 4th and 5th personal foul. Very sloppy football by the Schaumburg Saxons there. That's something you can't have. That's something you cannot have, because that's going to give the Conant Cougars some really good field position to start off their drive. And especially with how dominant their offense has been, you do not want to give Conant Cougars any free yards.
Another crucial penalty right there.
Man, if I was a coach, I'd be pretty livid with my guys. That just cannot happen. Cannot happen. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You cannot have multiple personal fouls. Line up in the flexible formation. Man in motion over to the right side. He moves back in formation. And Joe Dougal communicating with his offensive line, calling an audible here. Man, snap the ball here. That's going to get... Joey Dougal breaks free! Oh, man, and he's just going to walk into the end zone. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game here, and a first play touchdown. That's why you can't give the Conant Cougars free yards there, because they're going to capitalize it. That's Joey Dougal's 3rd touchdown of the game. Conant Cougars are going to be up 27-20.
And they took that opportunity, and they flirted to the end zone. Great run right there by Joey Dougal. Absolute brilliant run right there.
That just adds on to his resume this season of how great he's had. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here's a question here. Do you go for 2 and make it a 2-possession ball game here? I personally wouldn't. I'd kick the extra point here, but maybe some aggressive coaches would go for 2 here. They do choose to go for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. I know he took a quick camera cut there, but trust me, it was good.
And now Conant has the 8-point lead in the 3rd quarter with only 9:28 left, which Schaumburg does still have plenty of time to come back, but great play and offensive run right there by the Conant Cougars.
Just a great play call there, you know, the drive, the option offense has worked very, very well for the Conant Cougars this year. It's just been what's their defense that's really kind of been not holding them back, but it's something that they've struggled with.
Well, right now the defense seems to be doing quite well with a block kick and then stopping them at the 1, but
they've had some big plays, but they want to continue their success here. They're definitely going to have to keep playing well on defense, possibly get a stop here so the Conant Cougars put up another score here. The Conant Cougars, they've had 5 drives on offense here. One of which we're not really going to count here because it was a drive at the end of the first half. They were just kind of kneeling the ball to get it out of the half. They're on their own goal line here. But the other 4 drives where they actually had full complete drives in time to do anything, they have scored touchdowns here. That shows how efficient this offense is. They will score if you give them the ball. Let's hope that their defense can get another stop here, because if they get up by 2 possessions here, that could really, really help out.
Conant's offense has been good all year long, and they're just really highlighting it tonight. And Joey Dugo.
Oh no. What just happened? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
And
Are we
we're
still
back.
live?
We're back.
Yes.
Okay, we're live.
I think.
We apologize. We just had a little power outage, I think.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Yeah.
Okay,
Can they hear us?
I believe so.
It says we're streaming still, but I have no idea. We apologize in advance.
I mean, you blew a fuse. That's it.
So are we still streaming?
I don't know. Are we streaming?
Yeah, we
Say we blew a fuse.
We just blew a fuse, everybody. We apologize. We do not know if you can hear us.
Computer can't be turned on. That's it.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear us or see us. And the Schaumburg Saxons are breaking free on a huge run.
Kate, I'll turn it off.
Thank you. And if you guys can hear us, that was a huge run by the Schaumburg Saxons there that switched field position very quickly.
Switch to their cam. I just need to see if they
no. I can't. It's not showing up.
Oh no. This is going to bring up 1st and 10 on the Conant Cougar 30-yard line after a big run there by the Schaumburg Saxons. They're lining up the shotgun formation once again, and they get stopped at the scrimmage pretty much.
Clock's running down here in the third.
Yes, there is. There's 8 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third quarter here. Conant Cougars are up 28-20 after the Schaumburg Saxons got their extra point blocked. And it appears as there's some confusion on the field here. Yes. We believe huddle is down right now. We apologize for that. From what we can see, there's a man in motion over the left side. That's going to be a jet sweep, and that's going to gain around 4-ish yards on the play. This is going to bring up 3rd and 6 here, where the Conant Cougars are going to be on the Schaumburg Saxons are going to be on the Conant Cougar 28-yard line.
Annabella's learning cameras. Okay, we got everything.
And we are back.
Minor technical difficulty once again.
It's been an interesting day. Line up in the shotgun formation, handoff in the inside zone here. That's going to gain a 1st down and more.
And I guess our toes are cold now.
I'm not going to lie
With
to
the
you.
fuse blown.
I missed the entire play. I wasn't even looking at the screen.
It's because you're too cold. Because you don't have toes.
No space heater.
Something about how your toes make your whole body warmer. What was that?
Yeah.
Come on, talk about it. Come on.
Nope, won't say it.
Okay,
I'm not going to
we
say
just
it
have
'cause it's wrong.
we have some frozen toes right now. That's all we're
It's
gonna say.
really cold out.
We had a space heater plugged in because we're out here, and kind of blew a fuse.
Yeah.
That was the technical difficulty, but we're back right now, so that's all that matters. And still got 6. Well, clock's ticking, but we're still in the third with about 6 minutes left.
Schaumburg Saxons are lined up in the shotgun formation, man in motion over the right side. This is going to be inside zone here. Halfback, he's going to find a hole, and he's going to gain a good amount of yards on the plays. He's going to get brought down to what appears to be the 9-yard line.
Another carry by Najari Williams.
Excuse me, he's going to get brought down at, I believe, the 8-yard line. That is going to set up 1st and goal for the Schaumburg Saxons. This is a big drive for the Saxons here. They had that huge run to start off the drive. If they could score here and tie up the game here with a 2-point conversion, that could be very, very big for them.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you think they're most likely going to go for the 2-point conversion?
They will
right
go
away?
for the 2-point conversion right away here.
I'm going to give it off to...
Handoff here. see if they're going to get brought down at the 5-yard line here. This is going to bring up second and goal at the 5-yard line. This is going to bring up 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter here. For everyone who's just joining us, the Conant Cougars are up 28-20 after the Schaumburg Saxons missed an extra point, and at the end of the first half, they failed to convert on 4th and inches, which would have pretty much given them the lead. And this is going to be a carry here. That's not going to go for much. I believe a gain for 2 on the play. This is going to bring up 3rd and goal on the Conant Cougar 3-yard line.
I believe there's a slight pause right here, right now.
Yes, I believe they're looking over the play call, checking with the coach, make sure everything's okay. I expect a pass here on 3rd and goal. Pass has worked so far to this point, and that's something I'm expecting. Man in motion over the left side. This is going to be a jet sweep here, and the runner's going to go in for the touchdown here. He finds a hole and keeps pushing. That's going to be a touchdown for the Schaumburg Saxons, 28-26.
Great run right there by the Schaumburg Saxons.
Yeah, great drive overall. They really kept the pace up and high, and let's see if they'll go for... You can't even make this up. It's going to be a holding call on the Schaumburg Saxons. This is now their 3rd touchdown that's got called back due to penalties. This is very sloppy football.
There's just bad
and
luck.
There's nothing to even say to
bad luck for the Schaumburg Saxons right now.
Wow. This is going to bring up third and goal from the 14-yard line here.
I feel bad for the fans. Their voices are hurting from all these false touchdowns.
Yeah, man.
Schaumburg should be honestly having the lead right now with all these flags,
should.
but they're killing them.
They're killing themselves with that. They're shooting themselves in the foot. And they're going to it's a bad snap! And they can't recover it! Oh, no, they do recover it. And he's going to move over to the right side. And he's going to try to find a hole, but I don't think he can get there.
I think he's pushed out of bounds.
He gets pushed out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Wow.
Bad snap right there.
Bad snap, but they made something out of nothing there.
And they still recovered the ball.
Credit to the running back who made a play.
But if Conant did get that
would have been big. That would have been a big momentum switch. This is going to bring up 4th and goal. I expect them to go for it here. A field goal pretty much does you no good.
A lot has gone wrong for Schaumburg, so hopefully maybe something will go right, but we're rooting for the Cougars.
For the Cougars here.
Yeah.
And it appears as if they're going to call timeout. Look over the play here, and
I think a breather is needed on both sides.
A breather's needed. They really got to calm themselves down. Let's not shoot ourselves in the foot with another penalty here. We're going to cut over to actually, we're not going to cut over to Cougar Crazies, but so yeah, what do you think about the game so far? A lot of penalties, but it's been pretty high action-packed, and it's pretty amazing to watch, especially last game of the year. It's interesting. There's been some confusing stuff. There's been some interesting stuff, but overall, pretty good game.
I expect nothing. I mean, there's been so many flags and penalties, and in general, like, just right there, Schaumburg lost another touchdown, so anything could happen at this point, and there's 4 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third, and if Conant can get a stop right here somehow, it's going to be good for them, but...
I will tell you one thing. There's one person I don't want to be. It's want to be anybody on that offense right now.
Yep.
Because that coach is probably screaming their heads off right now. I can't even imagine what's going through the coach's mind right now. There's been so many penalties, so many big
more
plays
than that new cheer
back.
game for sure. This is the most ever.
This is so much more than the new cheer. New cheer was but just a bunch of false starts, offside, neutral zone infractions, something like that.
We have personal fouls now.
We're getting personal fouls. We're getting holding calls. We're getting calls that I don't even know at this point. So very, very interesting.
Aggressive matchup. We're
gonna have to cut over the action here. I'm gonna leave the cut real quick.
I mean, all I'm going to say is that this has been quite a aggressive matchup between the two crosstown rivalries, Conant and Schaumburg. So we're going to cut back to the game right now.
And we just missed the 4th and goal. The Schaumburg Saxons did not convert, and that's going to bring another huge goal, red zone stop for the Conant Cougars.
Once again, Conant doing it again on defense, and honestly, their defense is looking pretty good, but I think they've gotten lucky with the flags.
They've gotten very lucky. They've been handed multiple presents this game, and But to Conant's credit, they've really capitalized on those penalties, stopping them no matter what. And the Conant Cougars are going to start off their drive on their own 6-yard line here. Let's not count the Cougars out here because they can drive down the field like this. So
Especially with that run by Joey Dugo last play.
They are lined up in the flexible formation here. It would very much so surprise me if they pass here. They do a little handoff here, and that is not going to go much here.
And they aggressively bring down Manini.
Dominic Manini here.
Yep.
And uh-oh. Can we head over to the...
I got it.
All right.
My bad.
Hey, no problem. And this is going to bring up 2nd and 7 here. The Conant Cougars are going to start off this... Oh, they already started off the drive. What am I even saying? The ball's at the 9-yard line. I don't know why I couldn't spit that one out. Line up in the flexible formation once again. No man in motion. Oh, man in motion over the right side here. And that's going to be... Oh! I really hope everyone saw that. Because Dominic Manini just trucked somebody clean right off his feet. That was pretty incredible.
Wow.
That's something that, if you guys want to watch, you could just double tap the left side of your screen because that was pretty incredible. That was really, really cool. And that's something we haven't seen all year. I haven't seen all year, at least I haven't gone to all the games. But that was a pretty incredible
Dominic
first down
Manini's
run.
making
a 20-yard gain. And that really...
Hey, you said they're capitalizing this game, and
they're really capitalizing on this.
Really emphasizing this.
And this is going to be tossed over the right side here. And, Ryan Catella finds a hole. And he tries breaking a tackle here.
But he's pushed out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds here after a huge gain.
Dominic Manini is a tank. That was actually that was a great.
And this is going to... The Conant Cougars that was a 16-yard run by Ryan Catella. And they're going to...
1st and 10 at the 45 right now.
The chains up to the 45-yard line.
Yep.
Conant Cougars line up in the flexible formation once again here. I would not expect them to do anything differently here other than a run. Man in motion over... Oh, call back there. Possibly calling an audible here.
Catella in motion.
Over the right side.
Yep.
This is going to be handoff to Dominic Manini. And he's just powering through the defense there as he gains 8 yards on the play. Excuse me, he gained 9 yards on the play.
2nd and 2 right now.
2nd and 2, that was a gain of 8. I was right the first time.
Well,
but here we go.
Gotta go with your gut, you know.
Yeah. Man, they're really controlling the pace of this game so far. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. If they continue running the ball here and running down the clock, and if they score here, the game could be out of reach for the Saxons here.
I believe Coach Cutella was in motion, and now the ball was...
As they hand the ball off... hand the ball up the middle to number 7.
I believe number 7 is...
Spencer Vecchione, who got the carry there. That was a gain of 1 on the play. This is going to bring up 3rd and 1. This is going to bring up 3rd and 1 here. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter here. Conant Cougars will line up in the flexible formation once again. Look for them to run up the ball right up the middle here, as they only need a couple inches to get a first down here. Man in motion over the left side here. They're going to hand the ball off to Dominic Manini, and he's going to get a first down and more on a gain of 3 on the play. It's going to be a big first down for the Conant Cougars as they keep the chains moving, keep the clock running, and they're going to try to keep this game out of reach for the Saxons, try to keep the offense off the field. Also, by doing this, they're giving their defense a break. With them controlling the pace and keeping that clock running, they're keeping their defense on the bench, keeping them warm, keeping them rested for when they actually do get the ball here. As we see a toss over to Ryan Catella, that's a huge gain in the play there. Gain of 17 on the play. But going back to what I'm saying there, they're keeping their defense on the bench there, just keeping them calm, keeping them rested. So, great job by the Conant Cougar offense. And they're going to have a first and 10 here at the Schaumburg Saxon 29-yard line here with 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Conant's lined up.
flexible formation once again. Man in motion over the right side. And that's going to be a little handoff there as Spencer Vecchione breaks free and gains around 14 yards on the play. He gets brought down to what appears to be the 17-yard line.
Another great run right there by Conant.
Another great run. They've really been controlling the pace of this game here with their run offense so far. And as the clock keeps ticking, we're heading towards the end of the third quarter here.
Yeah, Conant's going to make sure they still have that ball. But they're looking close to getting into at least the red zone.
Yes. And as the clock keeps moving, it's 1st and 10 on the Conant Cougar 17-yard, on the Schaumburg 17-yard line. Man in motion over the left side. Dominic Manini on the carry. He tries breaking a tackle. He gets brought down immediately after. And there's a flag on the play very late after the play ended. I assume it's another personal foul. I don't know who this is on. Trying to read the ref's lips here.
I think but I believe.
And there's another flag on the play.
Oh, and another flag.
I can't even, there's 2 flags on the play here. I don't even know what to say now. There's not a 3rd flag has now been thrown from what I've just been told here.
I believe there's a
This
lot
is
of
going to
personal
be
fouls
very,
right now.
very interesting to see what the refs do.
Looks to be heated right now between the players.
Oh. Conant Cougars are moving back. I have no clue what the call is. There's been 3 penalties on the play. I assume one's probably most likely a personal foul on the Cougars, I assume, because they're just moving back. One is probably on the Saxons, which offset, and wait, I'm sorry?
I believe there's a personal
on
foul
the Saxons.
There's a personal foul
and
on both
unsportsmanlike
sides.
conduct on the Conant Cougars, and a
Oh.
personal foul on the Cougars. The personal fouls are going to offset, but the unsportsmanlike conduct is going to put them back 15 yards. So 3 flags on that play.
A lot of tension.
Man, a lot of flags. Very sloppy game here.
15.1 seconds remain here, as is going to be with that 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, that's just can't happen. Just can't happen, especially when you're in scoring position here. This is going to bring up 2nd and 25, I assume. It's just something that can't happen.
Conant was looking good right there, but
They were,
a
but
small
this is-
penalty like that.
That's not a small penalty. That's a pretty big penalty.
Yeah,
That kills momentum. That stops everything. That's going to switch the whole momentum of the game here. As the field clock says it's 2nd and 10, but that can't be right because there's a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct. It's 2nd and 17. There we go. It's been fixed, and they're just going to let the clock run out here as that is going to end the 3rd quarter here. Conant Cougars are going to be up 28-20 here as we start the 4th quarter. This is really anybody's game to this point, and I look forward. I look forward to see what this game was going to hold for the 4th quarter here.
this could be the last quarter of the season if they don't go into overtime.
It could. It's going to be very, very, very interesting to see what happens here. Yeah.
Very nail-biting.
The words of Scott Hansen, the 4th quarter is a witching hour. Wins become losses, and losses become wins. So we will see what happens here. Conant Cougars are just shy of the red zone here after an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, a personal foul, and another personal foul here. So both teams have really been shooting themselves in the foot today, and let's just hope that the Conant Cougars can really capitalize off this. Even if they don't score a touchdown here, let's hope that they can hit a field goal here, because a field goal would put them up 11 points, giving them a 2-possession lead, which would be huge for the game.
Anything on the board will help Conant win.
Yes, it will.
Field goals, a touchdown, whatever it takes to win.
And man, I mean, it's crazy to think how fast this season's flown by. It just seems like only a couple weeks ago we just started the first broadcast of this, and now we're all the way at the end. And it's going to be very interesting. We got a lot of things planned. Just don't think we're going to end here. We got a lot of things planned in the future. So
Basketball. That's all we have
Yes,
to say.
we-
Basketball.
that's all we're going to say. We don't want to give away too much, but just we have a lot of things planned for the future. This will not be as from us.
It's been a fun ride.
It has been a fun ride.
It's going to be our last quarter,
It's gonna
probably.
be our last quarter, probably, but
Yep.
and I'll be right back. I'm just going to go switch the camera angle over to the field.
Yep. Last quarter.
Things up too much.
Yep. It's last quarter, so be excited because we are right here.
I hope I didn't mess anything up. But we're going to see the Conant Cougars here. And Joey Dugo. Wait, is that Joey Dugo?
I believe that is...
Whatever it is, it's a Conant Cougar touchdown. I switched the camera, and I missed the play. I won't lie to you, but the Conant Cougars just put up 6 points. They're going to be up 14. I have no clue who just scored.
I believe that could be Joey Dugo. I can't...
I didn't see who it was. I'm not going to lie to you, but whoever it was a great run. They found a hole, cut to the outside, did a great job. That's going to be up for... Conant Cougars are going to be up 34-20. Probably the extra point could be up 15.
I know, it was great. Thank you.
And the extra point is up and good. Conant Cougars are going to take a 35-20 lead. 2 possessions. Saxons are really going to have to pull something out of their hat here if they're going to want to get back into this game. And we're going to cut back over to us here as Schaumburg Saxons are really dug themselves in a hole here with all the penalties they've given up here. With all the penalties they've gotten, they could have had 2 touchdowns here. Those 2 touchdowns could have tied up the game here. And actually, I take it back. Those 2 touchdowns plus the missed extra point here, they would have the lead right now. So, really, the Schaumburg Saxons, they've really been shooting themselves in the foot here with the penalties and just...
A lot of mistakes.
A lot of mistakes, a lot of just bad stuff overall here. And, yeah, they're really going to have to pull some out of their head if they want to pull out a comeback here. They're going to need 15 points, which means a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and another touchdown. But that's not guaranteed here because they missed an extra point earlier in the game here. So they're going to really have to pull some out of their head here. They're going to have to score quick, get an onside kick, and then score again here if they want to tie up this ball game.
And we're going to head back to the game as it is 11:51 left here in the 4th quarter.
And
ball will be kicked.
Ball is kicked off here. It's going to get a little squib kick. Did not recover at first. It was muffed, but the Schaumburg Saxons do recover here, and they will start off their drive at the 32-yard line.
We don't want to see another muff punt again.
Okay. No, this is a future, like, make sure you, like, sign off and down.
Alright, and we are back, everybody. We apologize for that. Schaumburg Saxons are going to be starting off their drive at the 33-yard line with 11 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game.
As Schaumburg's offense is heading out to the field right now. We'll see what they can do on this drive.
Formation, they drop back to pass. Quarterback scrambles outside the pocket yet again. He's really been doing that a lot today. He scrambles back to the other sideline here, where he breaks a tackle, makes a man miss, and gets brought down after a gain of 4 on the play by number 44. And that is going to... and that's going to be... Oh, that was not a gain of 4. My eyes were lying to me. That is going to be a gain of 15 on the play as that's a Saxon first down. But the clock keeps on moving.
It is freezing out here, I'll tell you that.
It is pretty cold. It is pretty cold. But,
we're surviving out here, we'll tell you that.
And Schaumburg Saxons, they are lined up in the shotgun formation yet again. Quarterback looks like he's going to go for a draw here. And that was a quick cut here. I did not see what happened there, but it appears as if that was a gain of 13 on the play. And that's going to be a first down for the Saxons. They did get the ball out of bounds there, so that's very pivotal that they stop the clock there.
10:58 right now.
Yes.
You're in the 4th quarter.
And they're lined up in the shotgun formation yet again. This is going to be a little halfback dive from the shotgun formation as they gain 3 on the play. There's a stoppage of play, and the referee's going over to the Conant sideline here. I don't know if there's a penalty or what's going on here. I did not see a flag or anything.
Trying to read the ref's lips right there. With that stoppage of play,
It did not think it was. I don't think it was a penalty or anything. It was just we had to communicate on something here. Saxon drop back to pass. Quarterback rolls out to the left side. He's looking for a wide receiver downfield, and that was a very bad throw there on the run. Could not convert. The wide receiver did get himself open though, but he was not able to get the first down there. Or excuse me, he was not able to complete the pass.
incomplete pass right there, as it was appears to be thrown out of bounds. It will be 3rd and 6 right now at the 37.
3rd and 6 with only 10 minutes and 37 seconds left in the game. If you're just joining us right now, the Conant Cougars are up 35 to 20 with only 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Final game of the year, senior night for Conant. A lot of players' last games. They're playing their hearts out right now. And they hand the ball off here on 3rd and 6, and they're not going to get that there. And that's going to be a gain of 4 on the play. Very interesting play call there, as I was personally expecting pass, but they wouldn't run there. They must feel very, very, very confident in their run game, as they're very much so committing to it. 4th and 2 here. Do you think you're going to go run again here? I mean,
I believe so. If not, they'll probably hand it off. We'll see what Wilson does, as it is going to be...
Line up in the shotgun formation once again here, and they're looking back at the sidelines. I believe they're calling an audible here as running back motions over to the other side of the quarterback here.
Snap is handed
They
off,
go with
and
another
they will run.
handoff up the middle here, and I don't think they're going to get it.
I think they're going to maybe lose a yard. Not sure.
Did they get it? It all depends on where they place it here. They may have to bring out the chains, and they're going to call that a first down. A very gutsy call here. I spoke my opinion on it earlier. I do not like shotgun formation on 4th and very short there, especially when you're running the football there. When you're passing it, it makes sense. When you're running it, it just does not make sense to me. But it worked this time, so that's all that matters.
Well, most plays they have been running the shotgun formation, so they should have probably changed it up on that 4th down conversion.
But they got it, so that's all that matters. They line up the shotgun formation yet again there as they run the football there. That is going to be a gain of 5 on the play.
Gain some slight yardage right there.
As it is going to get brought up to the Conant Cougar 26-yard line to bring up 2nd and 5 on the play.
Another pause right there by both sides, and they're going to line up. Again, formation.
Schaumburg Saxons line up in the shotgun formation yet again. Man in motion over the right side. Quarterback scrambles outside the pocket. Look downfield! And it's just overthrown. Oh, man. Wow. I mean, that could have been a big splash play, but quarterback has another big missed pass there. Second of the drive where he could have had a big play, but he just couldn't get it.
When they were in the shotgun formation, it looked like they were going to get open look, but quarterback overthrew it, so another missed opportunity there for Schaumburg.
Another big missed opportunity there, but ouch. That one's going to sting a little bit for the quarterback there. I mean, he could have had time to set his feet and throw, but he just didn't, and it could have costed them there. Because he had guys chasing him, but he had plenty of time to set his feet and make a good throw.
8:38 left, and now the clock will be ticking down.
And quarterback line up in the shotgun formation. The huddle has stopped. They're going to go with a little curl route here. They're going to get the first down and more on the play. That is going to be a gain of 9 on the play to give a Saxon first down there. Very, very big play there, as that was 4th down. I'm not going to lie to you, this is the first game I've seen Joey Dugo play defense.
Yeah, all year long he's usually been sitting on the sidelines
and
being on QB.
Shows
but
the versatility of him.
Seems to be working because it's 35-20.
It's going to be a little handoff over the right side here, and they're going to get out of bounds here. Wait a minute. The Conant Cougars came up with the football. They're going to call that a fumble. The Conant Cougars are going to get the ball back.
Brilliant defense right there by the Cougars.
The ball must have been broke free, and they recovered it. I did not see the ball get loose, but I guess it happened. The Conant Cougars are going to get back on offense here with 7 minutes and 56 seconds here. You would think a score here would completely put the game out of reach for the Schaumburg Saxons.
It's starting to look to be that way. As Conant's up by 15, and field goal would honestly, anything would put it away, but it looks to be that way as.
And they're going to be running the ball here, and number 14.
It's brought down.
Number 14. I apologize for that.
I believe number 14 on the Conant Cougars is
Griffin Ryan, the
Griffin
kickoff
Ryan.
specialist, is now coming in at halfback, giving the seniors some playing time. And the Conant Cougars are going to kick out to the outside corner here, and it's going to be Ryan Catella here as he's going to get brought down at the 25-yard line.
It's a Guru coming in clutch. What color commentary is? You know what I mean? So like.
Our tech man Audit came in with the hand warmers, and now we're nice and toasty right here because the space heater had to be turned off because of the fuse that was blown.
And Dominic Menini there on the carry there, that's going to be a gain of 16 on the player. That's going to bring up the first down for the Conant Cougars.
Can't wait to be indoors, especially for the November 11th assembly for Veterans Day.
And we just want to let you guys know that on November 11th there will be a stream for the assembly on Veterans Day, and in the future we will be possibly streaming basketball games. That's all we're going to say. We do not want to give away too much. Wow, that looked weird. I did not expect to get cut to that one.
I'm trying to get the hand warmer on. So. Trying to shake it up. Should cut back to the game right now, though.
Let's cut back to the game there.
Yeah. I don't think you want to see our hand warmers right now. You want to see what's going on in the field right now, but.
And we are back. 6 minutes and 20.
Very interesting, funny
left.
game right now.
Oh man. Oh man, it's Friday night.
Friday night lights.
Yeah.
Friday night chilly night here in Hoffman Estates, Illinois. My toes are still frozen. What about the toes again?
There was an old saying. I'm just gonna put it that I'm just gonna keep it light.
And they throw it.
They pass here. They're passed up 15.
Oh my God, that's like the first time seeing
That's the first time we've seen them pass all game.
Joey Dugo's just been running all
so
game, or they
versatile.
handed off to Menini or Cutella, but you got a pass right there.
Yeah, I mean that one really caught me off guard.
But they got it.
They got it. They're
They're in good
20
field
yards.
possession.
They gained 20 yards on the play. It worked, and the clock is still running there as there's now 5 minutes and 56 seconds left.
I believe they are at the 17 right now.
A score here would definitely put the game out of reach.
Yep.
The offensive efficiency has really been something special this game. As every single drive they've had the ball, they have put up points on the board. That's pretty incredible.
I believe they handed it off to Griffin Ryan with a short gainage of yards. And it's going to be 2nd and 7 with a 3-yard gain, and they'll be positioned at the 14-yard line.
And, the clock continues to run here as the Schaumburg Saxons have not elected to use any of their timeouts here. I think they know if they score here, the game's going to be officially out of reach.
Clock's ticking down, 5:16 5:15, etc.
The Conant Cougars, what they should do here is they should let the clock run all the way down to 1, the play clock meaning, and then snap the ball here just so you can give your defense more time to rest and
And
let
it
the clock
appears
run
they're
down
going
more.
to be
And
doing
that's exactly
that.
what they're going to do here as they get a quick run up the middle to number 14, Griffin Ryan, and he's going to gain 7 yards on the play here. And I believe that's going to set up 1st and goal here.
And get the first down as well.
Yes.
So,
Excuse me, that's going to be gain of 6 on the play, setting up 3rd and 1 with
ooh,
4 minutes and 45
just
seconds
short
left
of a
in the
yard.
game.
But that will put them.
Yes. It will put them in a good spot to convert this down here.
Yep.
What we saw earlier in the game when it was 4th and 1 here, we saw them line up in the flex one formation, but just do a quick quarterback sneak with Joey Dugal here. That's what I expect they will do right here if they want to convert here.
And they are at the 9-yard line, which
And
they
there's
should
a
be
quick
3rd
cut
and goal.
here.
But
That's going to be run by Griffin Ryan, and that's going to appear to be a 1st down on the play.
Yep, Griffin Ryan with the carry, and it'll be 1st and goal, I believe.
And that's going to be 4th and 1.
Oh.
Oh man, I would not test their luck if I were the Conant Cougars. I would most definitely take my field goal here, without a doubt, most definitely.
Yeah,
Not
going
even
for
thinking
it
twice.
and giving Schaumburg the ball, that wouldn't be a smart move. So just take the extra point.
If they
You can.
go for the field goal here, and it is good, that will put it a 3-possession game here. So that would most definitely put the game away if they were to score any points on this drive.
And this is, I think this might be Conant's
And looks like the Cougars
last win of the year.
Some heat. I do not know for what though.
But I think Conant has this in the bag.
It sure looks like it. I'm not going to jinx anything, but
Yep.
especially if they score points here, the game will mostly be out of reach. And we're looking at Cougar Crazies right now. They're going insane. They know this is the last.
The
last game of
2022
the year,
Crazies, it's
come
their
to
last
an
time
end.
together, so this is a special moment right now.
And we're going to cut over to the field here as it. Am I seeing this right? Are they going for it here?
I think
4th and 1,
I
they're
believe they are
going
going for it here to keep possession. But they better not screw this one up.
I'm not going to say anything until I see what happens here. And that was a run of the play. I did not see how much it was, though. That's a really risky play. And you're placing a lot of trust in your offense there by having them come out there. That makes no sense to me why they wouldn't kick a field goal there and make a 3-possession game there. That just does not make sense. And that's going to be a 1st down, sir. There. So I guess it doesn't matter. But if they did
Risky play right there.
If they did not convert there, that would have been confusing. I still do not understand why they wouldn't just kick the field goal there. But they got it. That's all that matters. I'm not going to question it anymore, at least.
I think they just want to run that clock out and take their way.
Probably they're trying to let the fans go home early. It's
Yep.
only 9:41 here. This game's only been going on for 2 hours. It's gone by pretty quick.
And a flag is thrown.
A flag is thrown in the play. And that's going to be another flag. And there's going to be another flag on the play, I assume, through 79 and 56 on the Schaumburg Saxons. That's a little bit of a tongue twister if you say that one 5 times.
Lots of S's.
And I don't know what this is going to be on. It's going to be on the Conant Cougars, but I thought I saw something after the play there that showed a personal foul. I clearly was wrong there, and that's going to set them up 15 yards back.
We're gonna have a Grace's interview after the game.
Sounds good.
Do you want to do it on location? You want to do it in here?
So here.
Do you do it in here?
And I believe that they'll throw it, and it is
Throw it
a
and-
touchdown.
Oh my gosh. What a play call. I mean,
And
Conant
that's
Cougars,
game.
they
That
have
has to
no
be game.
mercy there as they're piling it on here. They're now going to be up 41-20 as they're passing the ball here.
Looks like a win.
Schaumburg Saxons they're not going to be too happy about that one.
Put a
They're not
big,
gonna be too happy about running up the
Put
score.
a big 2-7 on their name.
And Conant Cougar offense, they just looked fantastic today. They even with that penalty right there, they didn't let them face them as the kick is up, and it is good. Right down the middle.
4-2 to 2-0, and Cougars are on their way to win.
And they're on their way to victory here.
Yep.
The Cougar Crazies, they're just going insane. They know what's coming. Is somebody in a tank top? Man, they're better than me. I'm freezing right now, and I'm wearing long sleeve
Well, they're all
pants.
up together, against
Yeah,
each
bundled
other.
up. Yeah, maybe it's a little warmer.
Absorbing
bunches.
body heat from each other.
Yeah.
They should be fine. We're out here in the good old tent, freezing our butts off. But what a season it's been.
Let's maybe cut away from the
Yeah.
Cougar Crazies here. Yeah, let's just maybe cut away from them right now. As we await the kickoff here. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left until the Conant Cougars get their fourth win of the year. They're gonna end the season most likely
4-5.
4-5. Just one game under 500 there.
What a season it's been, though. Conant has
Very
scored.
interesting season.
They
Scored a
have
lot
had
of
some-
points.
Yes, a lot of points.
And
I got 2. Thank you.
we await the kickoff here from Griffin Ryan. Here it's final game of the year, and it's going to be a squib kick. Takes a nasty bounce, and they're going to recover it at the 29-yard line. And man, they've really struggled with those little. I can't think of the word right now. I'm having a blank space, but
Returns?
no, not returns. They've just struggled off the kickoff.
Yeah.
They've struggled on receiving it. They could never really get a good clean receive off. The only clean receive off that they got was the one where they pulled that little trickery, and they capitalized off that trick play. But otherwise, it's been a very lackluster day for the Schaumburg Saxons special teams team.
And I believe that the Conant's going to just take the knee.
They will not take a knee, but they will definitely try to put up some points here. But
At least
the old saying, it's too
yeah.
little, too late here, is really fully in effect here, as they're down 22 points here with only 3 minutes left in the game. It would take a miracle and a half for them to come back and win this game. But I got to commend the Conant Cougars defense here. They've only given up 6 second-half points. That's pretty incredible for them. I mean, it's incredible for any team, but especially with how they've been struggling these past couple of games, they've really stepped it up this second half.
I'm okay.
How about you guys gonna eat anymore? I'm just gonna throw it away now.
We're okay. Thank you, though.
Oh, I thought Conant got the ball for a second. No, it's Schaumburg. My bad.
They're gonna get the keep there as they go out of bounds there. And that's gonna stop the clock here with 2 minutes and 58 seconds left in the game.
There's not much you can do to come back from this.
No, you can't. It's one of those games where you just maybe you put in the guys who've worked their butts off in practice and try to give them some play time just so they can earn it. Say they played in football. They quick pass outside, and there was a coach. Is he yelling at the referee? Or no, he's yelling at number 23. Oh, I thought he was yelling at the referee. He wasn't even looking at him. He cut a little promo on number 23. I don't know. He's
Yeah.
up 22 points. I
Yeah.
say worked really hard, maybe not getting as much play time.
I think
From both
so.
sides, really.
This is a time for the players who haven't.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, it's all about having fun and winning, but when you're up 22 points, you start putting in the guys. You don't want to have any injuries. As Lofts it out of bounds there. Just throwing it away there. Didn't see anything, so he just decided to toss it out of bounds.
2:45 left, and we'll just wait to see what happens. We're expecting a Conant victory, most likely, but Schaumburg has the ball at the 44.
Been a very interesting season all around. Some very high highs.
Well, I think it's been great with the pandemic and a whole year of no football, really, and
Yeah, no crowds, really.
to come back and have the crazies and full capacity, and
It's nice.
it's been nice to be around people and have fun.
He's going to chuck this ball, and that's going to go out of bounds again there. And couldn't see anybody again, so he throws the ball out of bounds for the second straight play.
It's going to bring up third and I cannot see third and 10.
It's going to bring up third and 10 here
Yep.
after 2 straight incomplete passes. They definitely need to really. It doesn't really matter at this point. There's too little time left for them to get something going and get a comeback here. But oh man!
Oh, the
If we're
Crazies are
gonna
really
cut over
giving
the
it
Cougar
to them.
Crazies, they are completely taunting the Schaumburg Saxons as they are saying "hey, goodbye" with their. You can't see it, but every single flashlight was turned on. Man,
And Conant's really giving it to Schaumburg right now.
they're really the old saying of kicking when you're down. That's what they're doing,
I guess
but
so.
in a good way. In a good way. It's all fun and games here.
Conant
No bad
deserves this
blood.
win, though.
They deserve this win. Final home game of the year. They deserve this. They're just having a good time out here.
They played amazing. On
Great overall
offense.
football by the Conant Cougars. Great offense.
Even good
Great
defense today.
Yeah.
I only
It's
giving
amazing second half defense.
up
They're
20
only giving
points
up-
so far.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this
Yeah.
goes. 4th and 16.
Yeah. And he's going to try to scramble here, try to get something here. Puts a move on him, breaks a tackle there, and he gets pushed out of bounds there at what I believe to be after a gain of after a gain of 12 on the play, but that's too little. That's too little. They did not get anything going there, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. That is going to completely end the game here. I mean,
With 1:44 left, they'll just take.
they're probably just going to run out the clock
Yep.
here. There's nothing more to say here. They're just going to take a couple knees here as these guys are going to be taking their last snaps. Well, some of them are going to be taking their last snaps in a Conant Cougar uniform.
What a year it's been,
been a
and
very, very
you're
interesting
witnessing
year.
it right now.
And,
It's been fun though.
it's been a great season, a lot of fun. We hope that all you viewers have enjoyed it as much as we have, and we're glad that we could bring this game to your homes. And, they're going to be lined up in. They're going to be lined up in the victory formation here.
And the Crazies
And,
are going
The
crazy,
Cougar
and
Crazies, they're just. They're just going to let the clock run out here, and
that's it.
this is going to be the end of the season here. The Conant Cougars are going to be getting the win here, as they are going to be improving to 4-5 to end the season. And the Schaumburg Saxons, who struggled a lot this game, struggled with penalties, struggled with not being able to convert the big plays, and overall their defense just could not stop this powerhouse of an offense.
Schaumburg, I mean Conant, great season. Could have been better. They've had some rough patches, but
It is what it
they're
is.
ending it off on a very high note.
Yes. We're going to end on a positive note here, as they're going to be taking the final knees of the game here to
Let that play clock run out.
this is going to conclude the high school football season. What a year it's been.
A great 9 weeks it's been. I'll tell
It's
you
been
that.
a very, very great 9 weeks. A lot of fun doing this. And,
The broadcast. We'll be back. Starting
We
on
will
the
be
11th,
back.
we'll be.
we will be streaming the
Yep.
Veterans Day Assembly. We
If
do not have a
you-
time yet,
yep.
but we will we'll figure something out.
But yeah, on the 11th for Veterans Day, there will be an assembly.
And this is going to end the game here, and this is going to
conclude the season.
conclude the season here. And Conant Cougars are going to end the season on a strong high note, and it's good to see. It's good to see. They've worked really, really hard. They've obviously had some rough patches, but the storybook ending is ending happily, and that's all that matters.
Cougars take the W.
And
That's it.
we're going to cut over to the Cougar Crazies here. We've
That's
just been
it
told that
for
we
the
are going to
season.
have one interview with a couple of the crazies here, so please stay put. We will join back here
In just a moment.
In just a moment here
Yep.
when we get the crazies. We're gonna move over to the crazies here as they are enjoying a win.
In high spirits right now, despite being cold. Crazies are going absolute crazy and summarizing their spirits and the season overall. And honestly, it's been quite fun.
It's been an amazing year. It's been.
Sorry.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I just realized I was talking on mute. It's been a great year, and thanks again everyone for watching. I do not think we're going to be doing an interview, so this is going to be all from us. We're going to be ending the stream here. I'm Caden Sabo, and this is Nick Pasternak. Thanks again so much for watching, and take care, everybody. We'll see you on November 11th for the Veterans Day Assembly.
Enjoy your night, everybody. Stay safe, and we're out.
Bye.